Verse 24 brings chapter 7 to its staggering, quiet climax. And the waters prevailed upon the earth 150 days. This wasn't the active, chaotic crashing of waves or the violent bursting of the deep that we saw earlier. This was the aftermath. The word prevailed means the waters completely conquered, triumphed, and held absolute dominion over the entire globe. For 5 long months there was no land, no noise, and no sign of life anywhere on earth. Just a vast, endless ocean and a solitary wooden ark floating on top of it. This 150-day period marks the total completion of the old world's judgment and the ultimate test of endurance for those inside the ark. The Hebrew word for prevailed is gabar, which means to show overwhelming strength. Every monument of human pride and corruption was buried miles beneath the surface. The slate was completely wiped clean. Floating for 150 days without seeing land, without direction, and without knowing when the water would recede required immense psychological and spiritual endurance. Noah and his family had to live entirely by faith, completely cut off from the world they once knew. What is our modern take for today? Sometimes, after a major crisis hits your life and the initial shock wears off, you enter your own 150-day season. The storm is past, but everything around you still feels completely submerged. Your old routines are gone. Your backup plans are underwater, and you are left in a long, agonizing period of absolute silence. During these seasons, it is easy to feel abandoned or to think that you are just drifting aimlessly. But look at the mechanics of this verse. The waters prevailed over the earth, but they could not sink the ark. When you are in a prolonged season of waiting, the silence isn't a sign of God's absence. It is the time required for the old, toxic environments of your past to completely dissolve. God keeps you floating in the quiet, so that when the waters finally recede, you step out onto a completely fresh slate. What feels like stagnation is actually divine preservation. Let us close in prayer. Hit subscribe, and we'll see you in the next verse. Lord, when we find ourselves in a prolonged season of waiting, and the waters of transition prevail all around us, give us the peace to just float. Quiet our anxious minds during the long stretches of silence. Remind us that even when we cannot see dry ground, your hand is holding us perfectly steady above the depths. Keep us patient, keep us faithful, and prepare our hearts for the new beginning ahead. Amen.